EA Sports. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Georgia Bulldogs taking on the #1 team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers' offense will be the first up today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He breaks free. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. It's like about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, the other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to, Kirk. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got two of the best running backs in the country going head-to-head.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. Tackle made after the completion.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The sure hands, it's Vaughn. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Past the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Makes a quick grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Missouri now in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burden. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you
got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pitch to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution of the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The back's got it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have fit.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's on the run. Launches deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down. We're going to throw it. And this pass is caught.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up.
Well, it's an incompletion here,
but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep.
He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Making people miss. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they've got it. The defense making a statement on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Dogs will bring the punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. When he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff tee. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. The fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a 2nd chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He stays alive. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
And a sophomore making an impact play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.